Yo guys, LC Gamer here. The game I'm going to talk to you about today is Watch Dogs. And yeah, it was released at May 27th, 2014. Sorry I'm looking over there. I actually have the date on this computer. I've actually got two screens in behind you guys. You can't see them. You can probably see the light from this side, but there's one directly behind you guys. So if I look over there sometimes, it's only just to in most of my videos, it's just to make sure I'm getting the right date down because I'm going to put that in my videos because I believe that is very handy. Well, I believe. It probably isn't, but it's good information to know sometimes, depending on the game. But yeah, today it's going to be Watch Dogs. I nearly said 2 by accident, but no, I haven't played it, and I want to do Watch Dogs. So here we go. Watch Dogs I played, and when I first played it, I didn't really. Oops, sorry, getting a bit closer. I didn't really enjoy it when I first played it because I didn't understand. I didn't understand it, and oh wow, that made it so much darker. There we go. That's so much lighter. It's a bit white, but what can I do? But it was a fun game. When I got into it more on my Xbox One. I didn't really, sorry about looking down and trying to move back into a really comfortable spot and make sure I'm not too close but too far away from you guys. But I really liked the game. Let's just say that. Like I said, I didn't like it when I first played it on my Xbox 360 because it was a pain in the ass, and I had to help. I had to hand it to my brother, and all that type of stuff. And just gonna move you a little bit. There we go. Sorry guys, I'm just making sure everything is okay. Like, just gotta make sure of it. There's no ladder this time that I can tell. Yeah, there's no ladder, so you don't need to worry about that. And so yeah, I know no one put it in the comment, but there's no ladder, and I'm gonna use this area a lot more because it's a great area. It's big, it's quiet, and it's got space, and I don't have to hold my phone every time, all the time. So yeah, Watch Dogs 2 I found really fun. Like I said twice now, I didn't enjoy it at the start, but that's because I had to hand it to my brother, and I was really liking Skate 3 at the time, and I didn't want to really try it any more games, other than the ones that I've played, and it was me back then. Now I'm open to playing all games, trying them all out. But Watch Dogs was one of them, which I didn't like at the start when I first played it. Like, started the first missions and couldn't understand it, and I didn't know what to do. And then I played it on my Xbox One, and now that I have my own room, and I don't have to share with my brother, so it makes it so much easier. I don't share with him anymore, so it made it more enjoyable experience, I believe, for me, because I got to make a mistake, but then I got to fix it myself. I didn't have to try and explain my mistake and all of that, and I could do it myself, and it made my life so much easier because I can recognize my mistake and not trying to even explain it and getting yelled at because I'm gonna make them fail, and I'm not really when they're gonna fail themselves. So I can do it myself and figure out what I need to actually do, and that's what I find cool with my own room because I get to play games and fail and try again and fix up what I've done wrong. So yeah, I, like I, so that's why I enjoyed it. But I really enjoyed it for the story as well. The story was I really liked it because of that story. It got you wanting to know what happened to his niece, and because his niece got killed in a car accident, which he was in, and his nephew was in. Um, so I really liked it because of that story where you were hacking, you were taking things, taking money, you were taking cars and stuff, but it wasn't like GTA. It was kind of like GTA, but it wasn't. And it was like GTA because you got to take and steal, and buy guns and shoot people. But it wasn't like GTA because there was a reason, an actual reason to figure out who did it and why, and you weren't killing just because of the fun of it. You were killing because sometimes you were killing for the fun of it, but most of the time you're killing to get the mission done, and it's just easier to kill them than try and knock them out, and it's a lot quicker. So I really liked it because of that. But the only disappointing thing I found was they killed off my favorite character, which was the chick there, which was a hacker chick, and that's about it. I really found that annoying. That's the only part which I really didn't like. I really thought she should have stayed a bit longer, but she didn't. So like that, I really started liking her when I first played it, and I got up to her and I was like, oh, you're a bit of a pain in the ass. You're a bitch and all this. I didn't like you. I don't like her. But when I really got to play it and got more in depth, it got more in depth with the game and played the game a lot more. I finished it in about a week or two, a week and a couple days. So it is a very quick game to finish, but other than that, it's a very enjoyable game because you are trying to figure out what happened to your niece, and I found that really cool because you're trying to figure out what happened and why and who and all of that, and the character really grows himself, and 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 the good thing with as well, he tries to get his grandson to talk. He's not his grandson, his nephew, to talk about why he's upset, and it actually comes out eventually, and he gets kind of like, this is why I'm upset. This is why everything's happening the way it is, and this is why I'm not talking, and it really brings in some emotion, not a lot. Like it's like, holy shit, there's something big with this game. Other than that, it's really, it is a good game, like because of that, and because you're trying to figure out who killed your niece, and like you get to save your family, and the funny thing with the game, you're doing it behind your sister's back. The character's sister's back, and she doesn't know anything about it. And you're always watching her, which is even weirder because you can hack into her cameras. Like you're not always watching her, but you make sure she's safe because you've got them cameras, because them cameras are up, and you can hack into them and make sure she's okay. And like if you think there's something wrong, you can quickly hack into it, like he has done, like and you will do eventually in the game. He's like, and he's really a big family person. Like he does things behind her back, but he's doing it for the right reason, and you figure that out. And it's kind of like, oh well, this guy does have feelings for someone, and it's really touching. And yeah, it's really cool that you can get into the game. I really got into it like over a couple of days of playing and getting more into the missions and getting further, and it got annoying every now and then because I couldn't figure out what I had to do. But once I figured out what I had to do, I was fine. I got through it, finished it, was happy, played another game after I finished. I'm actually gonna play it again. That's how much I actually liked it. Um, and that Sorry about the bell. That's my cat, and she's kind of in my room. So sorry about the bell that you're hearing. Um, there she goes. She just ran off. But no, she's still there. Okay. But yeah, that's how much I really liked Watch Dogs. It was fun because you got to hack into things, but you also got to kind of see what it's like to lose someone, and lose someone that's really dear, really close to you, and what people will do to figure out who did it. And that game really shows it because he hacks into things, and he tries to figure out who does it, and all that. And the weirdest thing is, it's all based on hacking. It's the reason why he kind of lost his, because he didn't do something the way he was supposed to, and that's about it. And that's the really weird thing. Sorry if there's some spoilers in this. Like, I'm really going off the top of my head, and I'm sorry if there are spoilers. Like, you guys might not like it, but I'm really sorry about it and all that. I'm really sorry about if I do spoil the game for you guys. All I'm here to do, and if I am spoiling the game, do write it down in the comment section below and say just back off a little bit with all the information because you are spoiling the game. But if you don't mind, if I'm not, don't write down anything like that. So yeah, that's why I recommend Watch Dogs to you guys. And yeah, another thing is if there's a certain game you want me to review, and want me to try out, put it down in the comment section below, and I'll give it a go. I'll look at it and all that great stuff. And yeah, sorry about that loud bang. That was just my ring hitting the table. So yeah, if you guys have anything you want me to try out and review and talk about, definitely write it down in the comment section below, and I will definitely look at it. I'll definitely look at all your comments, and I will try to give the games a go and tell you what I really think about it. If it's a game you like or don't like, doesn't matter. I'll put it down in the comment section below. I'll give it a go, tell you what I think about it, and if I think it's good, I will tell you guys. If I think it's bad, I'll tell you guys. I know these videos have all been about something good. All good games that I've played and games that I really liked. I should really start doing games I don't like. I'll probably do one in the next video. I was actually planning to do one, but I kind of started recording and I was like, oh shit, and my mind just went. And so the reason why I got the idea of doing this video is because I was talking to my friend on the way home from school, and I brought up Watch Dogs, and that is why I'm doing this video, because my best friend and I were talking about it, and I could tell you everything about it. I could tell you why I like the game for hours, but I'd have to get questions and everything. I'm only going off the top of my head. If you guys ask me questions about it, I could definitely tell you some things, not everything. But yeah, so that's it. See ya. See you in the next video. Have fun.